Told you guys we would start right here. So welcome back. We are in part 5 of the Mad Max Let's Complete. So we officially left the tutorial now. Oh man, I wish I would have hit that head on because he would have exploded.
Territory. Like everywhere else in this realm, it's been overrun by Scrotus. More boy camps and patrols are everywhere.
Nope. Son, you don't know who you're messing with, do you? Come on, we gotta get that fuel tank. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Right there. Alright, so, how much time do we have here? 1 minute in here. Alright. I go to alright, we're gonna wanna, let's see.
Sit tight.
Excuse me. Alright. There should be new parts available for us to, excuse me, to put on our car. So, I don't know though, I'm not certain. I'm just getting scrap from the car right now though. This is like the best way in the beginning to get scrap. There is better ways later, but right now, I'm not sure what that is exactly. That's part of the belt drive, maybe. I mean, I know it's hooked to the cam, then I think. The other thing was just a radiator fan, though. Oh, whoa, that is a. You're gonna. These are good. You want these? Scrappy lances. I really. You gotta like take them though. That's the thing. So it's really hard to get them to stop without you dying, pretty much. I mean, without killing it, sorry. No. Alright. Come on. Gotta recharge. Recharge. Tear the door off. Pull it. Then we gotta wait for it to come back. Alright, there we go. Now, get back up beside him here. Thankfully, we are faster than him. There you go. And that's how it's done, kids. Alright, now we just gotta leave this car here, unfortunately. We can just use a flare later.
They won't see me coming in this. Not right away.
Alright, so we should take this to Jeets, which is where we were going anyway. I don't like the way this car is, though. Like, it's really, really underpowered. It's kind of hard for you guys to understand unless you're playing the game, but like you can feel the way the cars are, like the way your controller vibrates and everything, and the way it sounds and stuff. Like in the V8, your controller is like always vibrating, but in this, it's just kind of It's like maxi padding its way through here. It seems pretty quick, but you wait until we're in the V8, because this is slow compared to that. Alright, so we get an income every like 20 minutes or a half hour or whatever, based on the amount of camps that we own, and by the end of it, you should be getting like 700 or so scrap every single time. Sounds like a lot, but right now we're just getting 20 at a time, which is kind of meh. It's pretty crap, honestly. That is Jeet's hideout right there. Not right there, but over there. That used to be a lighthouse, because this used to be the ocean. As you can tell from all the coral and jaggedy rocks and sandiness. Oh yes. I don't get how there's clouds though. If there's clouds, that means that there's water vapor in them. And if there's water vapor, that means it would rain. And it never rains. Really, there shouldn't be like any clouds at all. That sucks. Okay, so if we park this out here, will it still be out here? I hope so. Signal of the chum. I have to eat here soon. Looks like a bunker right there. Look at this guy.
Announce your
business, or learn to love a bolt in the brain.
It is me, Jum Bucket, Master Wrench Jockey, and Skill Blackfinger, who's an acolyte to the angel combustion who beseeches you.
Who's your driver? Does he have any knowledge of medicine?
I fear not. Your pain must linger. I'm sorry, but he is a driver of otherworldly skills. Yes, you see.
Why would I need a driver of otherworldly skills? Scrap monkey!
Please! Please, we aim to enter the Dead Barrens. And all my gear, it was destroyed by infidel scavengers. And we need to heal this machine. If you let us work here, why, with his saintly wheel hands and my black fingers, we will deliver to you a bona fide grease pit. Praise be the prophet.
Let him inside.
Yeah. I think he over-dramatized how good of a driver we were. Oh, another thing is if we do a complete thing here where we do everything, there is one place where you can see the war rig. It's destroyed, but yeah, which kind of contradicts that timeline. But there's lots of contradictions. Honestly, no matter how you do it, there's going to be contradictions. There's no way to completely make sense of it all.
Driver of otherworldly whatever. Come up here and yak. Wanna know why I let you in here?
I wonder.
Hey there, cocky ass.
It's not much of a car. You trust that little scrap monkey?
For
Scrap
now,
monkey.
not much of a stronghold.
Careful now. Don't want to insult a man in his own home. Listen, we used to rule this stretch, and now the warlord controls all and brings only death.
Warlord.
Scrotus, Scabrous, killed, I hear. Sawed him up in the head. But his terror outlives him.
He's still alive, by the
Proposition,
way.
then. I'll weaken their grip on these lands. You give us the use of your garage and tools.
Boom! If I thought you could, you'd have a deal. And then what?
Gastown.
Oh, one peep at the jaw will change your mind.
What's the jaw?
It's a gate you gotta pass to reach Gastown. Look for it yourself. It's in Dead Barrens Pass.
Right before I do we have a deal?
Yeah. You weaken the influence of that dead warlord. And we'll have a deal.
You know, regardless of whether or not I have your help, because I really don't know why we need this place.
Working on your car. Needs to be beefed up if you're gonna make good on our deal.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think we're doing all right for now. Oh, look, some scrap. All right, so let's take a look at the garage parts. Okay, we can't. Never mind. Yeah, but you see our volition perk is
I have a deal with Jake.
volition. I don't know.
You build me that sniper rifle, then we head out. We have work to do.
Praise be! Oh, just you find me the parts, and I'll get cracking.
Okay, what parts do you need?
Have it, Saint. Just help me find the requisite parts and some kind of a trigger mechanism.
Oh, you want a trigger, driver? Think we got some old gun junk in the cage. Take a look.
Okay, I can do that. This is kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of walking around.
Stuff out anyway. Plus no ammo to talk of.
What do you mean to talk of? If any is good enough.
This should work.
Whenever you have something, Saint, I stand ready to do the good work.
To do the good work. Alright, give him his crap. Alright, so now we just put here this rifle. It's kind of it's, I mean, you never really use it other than this mission. Yeah, there's a lot of things like this. You gotta Like some of this you got to do wasteland missions and stuff to get, but this, if you just reduce that level to 1, then I mean you just got to pay for that, and you can skip all of this. You don't have to necessarily go in steps. Some of it you do, but you don't have to for all of it. For the armor here, I think a lot of it is story missions, but this you have to reduce his is this the fracas frame? Yeah, you have to get this first. So you have to do Ironclad Faith, and then get his have his threat level down to 1, and then you can get that, and then you don't have to do these 3. But that's very expensive things to do, so sometimes it's But we can now get the Bantam V6. Bantam, I don't know, Bantam. Yeah, and then this. Well, okay, we just take his threat level down 1, and then that. If we had 100, we can make our tires better. So 5% overall traction, and to not look like they're full of dirt. I think that's a pretty good little boost there. Suspension, we need that too. So yeah, it starts, you start getting other stuff and this kind of thing. Border spikes, rims, but I never really used those anyway. I went through the whole game and never put them on. It's just, I think it weighs extra. I think so. I'm not sure. Maybe not. But regardless, this is what we're at now. So it should be slightly quicker. And it'll sound better.
We've gained us an upper hand.
Alright, let's get him. So if we just go out here and lower his threat level.
Slide over. Time to put this sniper rifle to the test.
I'm confident it will serve our purposes without fail.
Alright. So boom.
Better than I thought. Nice balance.
Yes, our fingers were controlled by otherworldly forces.
Alright. So there we go. Then we shrink it back down, and then we start driving again. So now we just need to go lower his threat level in his territory. Kind of a lot, really, relative to everything else. But, we gotta go to Dead Barrens Pass. But I'm gonna go drive over here. So if you can tell the difference, it does sound slightly different. But once you hear the V8, then you're like, oh, yeah. Then you can really hear it. Oh, it's a weak scarecrow, but we still can fling it out. There we go. And then there's some scrap over there for us to take. We just gotta get it down 1 more. Oh, Griff has appeared in the region, so we've basically leveled up. But I'm gonna go more, because I don't want to just do it for 1 token. I'm gonna do it for more than that. I'm just gonna get rid of a few scarecrows here and there, and then we'll... That is a minefield. You're gonna want to stay out of those until you use his buggy, because you use the dogs to sniff it out. But in the meantime, everybody, this is gonna have to be it for this episode. So see you guys next time, and goodbye.